back with another video, and today's video is going to be, for the first time me doing this, a full face of Hourglass Cosmetics. First time watching me or my channel, just make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also make sure you go ahead and click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos, because you never want to miss a single upload. You also want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at YvetteLuvsBeauty, and also subscribe to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley Party of 6. Okay, y'all, so we about to jump right in. All right, we have a whole host of Hourglass products here. If you have not been watching my videos recently, then you probably don't know I have been obsessed with Hourglass lately, and I have bought a ton of new Hourglass products. Hourglass is like this super luxe brand, and it's pretty expensive. It's like insanely expensive. However, I've been just into it lately, so I've actually been buying a good amount of luxury makeup, but Hourglass has definitely been one of my favorite brands to play with. So there's products here that I haven't tried before, there's products here that I have tried before, and we're just gonna go through a full face using all Hourglass products. I'm so excited to be doing this video, and I'm so excited to play with some of these products. So if you guys want to see a full face of another brand, definitely let me know down below, and I can add that to my content calendar so I can get that out for you. I love doing these one brand tutorials. It really gives you a feel for the brand overall as a whole. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump right in. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the face today. I usually start with the eyes, you guys know, but we're going to start with the face today. And I do have this like little sample of the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. It's an oil-free primer. It has sunscreen in it, SPF 15 actually. So we're going to go ahead and try this primer out. I have never used this primer before. It just didn't seem like it was for me. So I've never used it before. Did I use too much? It feels a little oily on my hands. This is the reason I've never used it before. It definitely feels a little oily. But we'll see how the makeup feels on it. I don't feel like I look shiny, but when I do like this with my fingertips, it feels slick. And even when I'm running my hands through my face, it just feels slick, you know what I mean? So I don't look shiny right now, but that's just how it feels. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. This one is in the shade Golden Amber, and I really actually like this foundation. I've been using it a lot lately, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to the face. This foundation actually has really good coverage, and I love using it with a sponge the best. I've tried it with brushes and I've tried it with sponges. I just feel like the sponge blends it out the best. And this foundation is actually, like I just said, it has really good coverage, so it's full coverage. And so if you put too much, the sponge will help shear it out just a bit. So here's the foundation. That was 2 pumps, and as you guys can see, the coverage is so good. I mean, you definitely get a full coverage like right off the bat. Now we're gonna move into concealer, and I'm gonna use the Hourglass Vanish, what do they call this? I think it's just called the Vanish Concealer. I have the shade Beach. I've done a full review on this concealer, so if you haven't seen that, I'll link the video right up there. But this concealer is like everything. And this concealer, like the foundation, is also super full coverage and just really gorgeous on the skin. Just blends out so well. To set that, let's go in with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And this is another product that I really am into and have been into a lot lately and using a lot lately. So moving into one of the new products, I did pick up the Hourglass. This is the Ambient Lighting palette. So it has 3 shades in it, which are Dim Light, Incandescent Light, and Radiant Light. And I have been eyeing this palette for like years and years and years and just never picked it up. So I finally decided to bite the bullet during the Sephora sale, and I'm just gonna use it all over the face. I'm gonna sweep my brush into all 3 shades, and we're gonna just see how beautiful this is. I do have a mini version of the dim light that I use, and I like to use it to sweep the powder from underneath my eyes, but we'll see how these work as an actual face powder. So it's definitely giving my skin a little bit of sheen. Might have to do a wear test with this because it's definitely giving my skin a little bit of sheen, and I don't know how I would feel about that, like actually going out and about. I don't have anywhere to go today, so I can't really test it, but I don't know how I would feel about the sheen on my skin like going out and about, or how it would hold up, I should say, when I'm out and about. It definitely has like that filter glow though. Like I feel like this looks really good on camera. Definitely has that like filter to it, but is that good for real life, I think is the big question. I really think that's the big question. So I did purchase a bronzer from Hourglass. This is the Radiant Bronze Light, but I truly don't think this is dark enough to do anything. I haven't actually tried it yet, so I'm gonna try it right now, but I really don't think it's dark enough to do much of anything. Yeah. I don't even see that on my skin. I see it gave me some more sheen, but I don't see the actual color. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna switch gears and we're just gonna use this NARS bronzer. This is the bronzing powder in the shade Punta Cana, one of the new bronzers from NARS. And so we're just gonna go ahead and use that. There we go. For blush, I'm gonna mix 2 of my favorite Hourglass blushes. This one is in Ethereal Glow, and then this one is in Diffuse Heat. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix these 2 together, and that's gonna give us a really, really cute flush on the cheeks. So we're just doing some mixing. Is another new product that I got from Hourglass, the Ambient, what is this called? Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette is what I picked up, and this has absolute strobe light, pure strobe light, and lucent strobe light. And so this is what the palette looks like. It is so gorgeous, and so I'm going to actually stick my brush in all three, and we're going to use that as a highlighter. Face looks absolutely gorgeous, to be quite honest. Yeah, I think we look really gorgeous in the face. So now let's go ahead and get into the eyes. I actually don't have like a full Hourglass eyeshadow palette, so what I'm going to be using is the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions. But I do have these scattered light glitter eyeshadows from Hourglass. So I have 5 shades. I need to just pick one to use. And I actually think I'm going to choose this one, which is in the shade Vivid. It's so gorgeous. We're gonna use this on the lid. So I'm gonna do the rest of my eyes with the Huda Beauty palette, and then I'll come back and we'll put the Hourglass on the lids. Alright, so I'm going to take the shade Vivid. This is one of the Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter eyeshadows, and I'm going to take it in the lid. Wow. This is beautiful. This is without wetting it or anything. I mean, it is just, I guess it's the name of it is Vivid, but this color is just as bright and vivid as, I mean, it's gorgeous. And there's no fallout either, which is really nice. Okay, so before I get into the liner and lashes, I'm going to use the new Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. I went on a whole rant about this setting spray in one of my last anti-haul videos, saying how I wasn't gonna purchase it because it was too high priced, and then Hourglass had a sale on their website and I was like, okay, I'll get one. So I went ahead and got it. This is supposed to be a really nice setting spray, but I heard some people got a little oily when they used it, so I'm afraid to wear this out. But if you guys want to see a wear test with it, definitely let me know and I can certainly do one. But for now, we're just gonna try it out today. Very fine mist, which is nice. Ooh, but it looks like it has those like white droplets on it that if you're not careful, it'll turn into like white droplets on the face. Oh, and I can already see I'm getting more dewy. I already see the dewiness setting in, which I don't know that I'm gonna like for like actually going out the house with. Alright, so I just added the lashes and the liner, so the eyes are done. I decided to keep my under eye area free of shadow. I was gonna put some down there, but I was like, no, we good, we good. I've been doing like clear under eyes lately, I don't know why. But we're gonna go ahead and finish out the look with the lips. I'm gonna take the Hourglass, this is the Unreal Gloss in the shade Strike, and these are like my favorites. You guys know Y'all, I can't get over how cute that shadow looks though. That lid color is everything. Y'all, so this is it. This is the final look. You guys have to let me know what you think. First of all, the standout product for me was definitely the Scattered Light eyeshadow in Vivid. I definitely want to use some of the other ones now because this is so beautiful. That is definitely the standout product for me. That is the product that I will totally be reusing over and over and over again. Some of the other great products, you guys know I love their blushes. I've talked about that before. I think the jury is still out on the face powder palette, and that's just because I have to see how it wears outside of the house, like during a full day. I'm gonna have to do a wear test with this just to make sure that it's not too like shimmery for me. It looks actually really, really good right now, but how it'll look in natural light or when I'm out and about all day, I'd have to see. Same thing with the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. It looks really good actually right now. My face looks really nice. My face looks, it's like a natural finish, not really a matte, but more so natural. And it looks really nice right now. It also looks like really filtered almost. I feel like that's like the thing with Hourglass products. They're like supposed to be like this filter in a makeup product. And so my face looks really, really good. But how this will look 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours in, I think that's what the question is. Of course, the lips I love, the foundation I love, and the concealer I absolutely love. So I don't really have any fails. Oh, and that highlighter palette, honey. That highlighter is everything. So I didn't really have any fails. I guess I just have some question marks for this one brand tutorial. If you guys have tried any of these products and you love them, you hate them, please let me know down below so we can have a discussion about it. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on the Hourglass line. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.